Sí. Ok. Al parecer estamos live. Do it. Au. Ok. Voy a ir a Misk. Uy. Ya.
Apply his trade.
Ya. No me interesa seguirlo a ustedes. Ya. Al parecer hay una cosa importante ahí. Ah, sí,
Sir!
obligatoria.
Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Ok. Deliver it. ¿Quería una coin?
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Hey, folk! It's recommended you stay in your homes.
Yo subí el nivel que subí. Honestamente no me ven a subir niveles porque tengo todo como al máximo. Tengo que subir algunos en alquimia. What? Esto no es como me acuerdo que era. A ver. ¿Este es Hini? No, Axi. Ahora. Ah, ok. Está en ese orden, no. Estaba confundido. Ya, lo único que no tengo es Axi. Y Ard. Bueno. Supongo que subamos esto porque que soy mago, ¿por qué no?
And listen your bit, for you are in Toussaint.
Witcha. Ok, me quedo un segundo.
That's my niece aches something horrible.
Ahora, quiero hacer esa cosa al profesor, pero yo creo que mejora con ustedes sentar primero.
Gotish bounties will tell
La música acá es distinta que la música de las otras ciudades, así que es interesante. Oh, un reparador de armas. Good shit. Algo. Ah, pero de noche está cerrado.
I could go some photograph. Nice rich hunk with onion.
Here in Beauclair, all right and fair. The best steel in all of
Wow, está
Tucson.
abierto.
Take a gander.
Yo tampoco sabría cómo escribirlo.
Show me what you have.
Vamos a ver qué tan bueno es esto. ¿Por qué pasé esta pelea? Nunca me subí ni el anterior como después de mucho rato. Estas espadas son todas pésimas. ¿Por qué no lo pueden ver en el stream? Cos bleeding. ¿Para que no me hagan videos? Attack Power, no me gusta eso, no lo voy a comprar. ¿Estos son de armor? No, son todas de arma. Hasta que solo vende cosas de arma. Ok, creo que Poison también es buena. Sí, no tengo más nada. Aprovechemos que tengo una buena cantidad de dinero.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
Ah, tengo todas las espadas llenas. Ups, bueno, ya veremos. Lo que necesito son armaduras, porque no tengo nada de armadura. Son todas vacías. Y una armadura. ¿Quién es él?
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair.
Beauclair.
I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account
¿Ya eres
for
el
safety.
millonario?
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get.
Lord, what?
Gotta stop by that bank.
Esa cosa es divertida, hagámosla. Sí. Hagamos eso, se divertido. Paper chase. Honestamente yo tengo bastante plata, así que no necesito mucha, pero... no voy a quejar si me dan dinero. Vamos a entrar a este está abierto porque necesito ver que venden una armadura y reparar la mía. Armor.
You need new bridges? Gauntlets, perhaps? What say you, fair knight?
Jugar Gwent. Ok, no voy a jugar Gwent en stream. Si no voy a estar todo el día jugando Gwent.
What do you got there?
Ah, son armaduras pesadas. Bueno, medianas en realidad, pero... Pues son mucho mejores que las mías, ¿no? La vida es triste. Wow. Pero... Creo que Quen es útil. Lo otro que es útil es... Igne. Irre también. Ok. Ya gasté mucho dinero, así que...
So long.
Sí, vamos a equiparnos. Cosas de la armadura. Y pongámoslo en el armadura. Cuenta, pongámoslo en el armadura. Y Axi también pongámoslo en el armadura. O sea, y en el armadura. Bien. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Otro Igni? Mis popas no son muy buenas, así que no voy a dar las botas porque si no es muy bueno que digamos. ¿Algo más? No, está bacán. un segundo, voy a dejar el chat de YouTube por si acaso alguien se metió por ese lado. ¿Dónde estás tú? Holy shit, que tengo todas cosas abiertas. Panel de control. Dix, ok. ¿Puedo sacar este chat? No. Ahí está. Ax chat. Ya. Ahí tengo el chat de YouTube abierto al lado también, así que si hablan en YouTube también puedo mirarlo. Let's continue. ¿Cuánto grabamos? Sí. ¿Por qué no puedo grabar dentro de una casa? What the fuck? Sí,
This quality episode such
Nice tune.
What? Más quests que no voy a hacer porque...
Need to come back during the day.
Bueno, ahora me voy a estar como por 50 horas. Bueno, mañana. Buenas tardes, Marco. Esto va a ser un trámite administrativo gigante.
Welcome to Janfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
No, que en el PC. Oh, whoops. El gato maligno, no.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly in error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit 838.
For more information, please go to window number 1.
Of course, hay que ir a 1.500 millones de Windows.
Where's window number 1?
What's that?
Welcome to Janfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
Happen to know where I can do it then?
Let me think. Perhaps upstairs, in records? Or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
Ok, esto es divertido. Y con divertido me refiero a que va a destruir mi alma.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off the queue, sir.
No.
Welcome to Janfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your form 202, please.
Esto es exactamente eso.
Form 202. All right. Where do I get that document?
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
De hecho, es muy realista esto, es demasiado realista.
You cut in front of me, sir.
Did no such thing. Been standing here the whole time.
Is that so? You know you're the third today to try that ruse. I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside.
Outside?
Outside, now!
No. No, mi piso 202. ¿Qué voy a hacer sin eso? Oh, que era para vestirse complicado. Hay que ir en estrategia. ¿Cómo era esto? Ah, ¿cómo era esto? IDT.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency. Simpleton, prepare to be humbled. I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
La cresta con tu madre.
Simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
Me un trío. Me un trío. Au. Au. Sleep with the fishes.
Cuts in line resorts to fisticuffs. It seems simpleton, prepare to be humbled. You cut the line, sir.
Fuck your line. And fuck you. Ya, subí de nivel, así que suba por otro nivel. Ups. ¡No! ¿Qué me saqué por art? ¡Shit! Sustain lips. No, esto lo debo haber sacado. Intensity. ¿O no? Either intensity, con intensity. Pongámonos con... No, no, está bien con Ignis. Pero más fuerte. Did I get the level though? I didn't. Excellent. El tipo como si nada fue como bueno, me pegó. Fuck it. Look. Ah, por el otro lado.
Come on. Where the hell she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
Ok, fue por una puerta cerrada.
Yes? Can I help?
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
1.
cannot be serious. I too find it hard to believe. For
Excuse me.
can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's something
We're on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Sí, perseguir bancaria es mi multiclass.
I was at home the other day, just sitting.
El tío me va a hablar ahora. Oh, no. Igni everything. Igni the world.
You must wait. They have the break now. So, What do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Well, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge.
Okay.
But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of wait.
No sé qué mazo tengo con esta cuenta, pero...
Now, that I understand. I'll start arranging my deck.
No estoy seguro qué mazos tengo aquí. Ah, tengo Gerald de Jescht. Ya Andalai, ya Siria, todo el universo que... Ah, un mazo legendario. Ah, este es un buen mazo. Eso es. Dixta está muy bien. Ahí está. Puedo tener Statitrice, pero creo que la que menos me sirve acá es un Lion. Es parte. Ya. Toma una espía. Una espía 6, guay. Una espía de 4. Es una espía de 0. Pero no importa, porque yo tengo disco. Ah, no se puede hacer legendaria. Ah, ese espía es estúpido. ¿Pasó? ¿Pasó? ¿Gané? Ok. Whatever. Partamos con esta espía 1. Sí, cambiamos de juego, guys. Ahora Hearthstone. Dandelion. Pero no, está muy mal jugado, eso es lo que quiero decir. Ay, ahora yo puedo revivir el... Ups, la embarré, no puedo revivir legendaria. Hace tiempo que no juego. Ya, bueno, usemos estas cagadas. Tengo muchas más cartas que él, así que... Sigamos tirando catapulta. Porque estoy mal. Sorry. Ah, cool. Porque creo que no me puede ganar aquí. Espérate que puede ganar la ganarla. Sí, pero es que si uso antes de 10 él va a tener más cartas que yo. Necesito que pase a dejar pasar ese turno y... No puedo ganar si tiro 2. Tiene el doble, mira. Aquí tengo que perder nomás. Voy a ganar el siguiente. Lo hacemos. No. Te digo. Hay que usar estrategia aquí. No se puede ganar tan fácil. Ay, Siria me dice. Okay. Aunque que me gasté mal a Jennifer, lo cual es muy malo. Why would you waste that? No, por eso te digo, tiro toda la cara al asador y yo no. Tengo todas mis cartas todavía. No, ya, se me mataba de 8. Era un estúpido entonces. Buena suerte. Eso no es nada. Yo todavía siquiera he jugado todas mis cartas. Mata a alguien. Ah, pues fue la primera fila, así que cagó. Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Yeah! Eso que estamos en broken menos.
As your prize, I shall reveal to you my foolproof method for cutting through this bureaucracy. Nothing ever comes of using the normal channels. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do?
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone.
Si vuelta ahora se convirtió en un juego por sí mismo, ¿sabes? Para que veas.
Muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Good luck.
A mí nadie me compra flores. Dun, 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 dun. Yo quiero hacerte venir de chocolate. Era un ejemplo para que me comprara a mí. Comprémonos un presente. ¿Viste eso? There's a catch 22. Este juego. Ya, ¿dónde me compro cosas? ¿Cómo cambiar el opcional? Hay una forma. Hay un botón que cambia el opcional.
Hey, you! Art is not life's bread and butter, but it's
Ah, sorry, no es a propósito. ¿Cómo cambio de cosas? No me acuerdo. Se podía cambiar el opcional de inmediato, bueno, ya no importa. Hay que hacerlo de la forma no tradicional.
a return to traditional values and more. What a brute!
Sí, me tiene razón. Espérate, no, ¿en qué lugar estaba? ¿Estaba en este o estaba en el otro? Estaba en el otro. Aquí. Mercader.
Whoa! A witcher! A serious client at last. Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle, Gymnasia petals?
Flores.
Show me what you've got in stock.
Ya, ¿dónde están las flores? Ahí está. Ahí un buquet. Ya, 4 flores. Y perfume también, y perfume también. Dame todos los perfumes. Oye, tiene más de estas cuestiones. Está bueno.
Need to get going. Till next time.
Sí, eso va. En el EA Market puedo comprar más cosas si tú fueras EA. Pero esto es CD Projekt Red. Un nombre muy rollo, muy yoyo. So slowdowns.
No safer place than a bank.
No sé qué voy a hacer por acá. No ha hecho eso.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Get on, Gmail. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Got you some flowers. Just to thank you for helping me with my file.
Oh, but I shouldn't. Me? Really?
Match the color of your eyes.
You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
Oh yeah!
You tell him didn't disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
No problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Cinfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her enlightened highness. She's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way.
Como que el account es todo el banco.
So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you.
Ouch.
Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Côte de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done.
Okay.
Deposit box 256. Last one on the right.
Ok, me suena que iban a atacar como 500 monos. No es nada, bueno, no he guardado ni un peso. Luca.
What the hell's this, Cinfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Ya bueno.
Got a week, not 1 day more.
You shan't regret this, I swear. I'll rustle it up, have it ready for you in 7 days.
Mm-hmm. See you then.
If not, I'm gonna kill you. Ok. Hay que esperar una semana, así que podemos dejar esta quest para después. Eso fue interesante. Vamos a cambiar de quest. Si es que lo va a hacer, sería interesante. Igual si puede... Debería ir a revisar el binder, de verdad. Vamos a Corvo Bianco y Viñedo. Tenemos al caballo mejor porque no. Oye, el caballo. Me traicionó Roach.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
What the
Ya, pues, Roach. Roach. Ahí está. Ya, han sacado soldados para matar. Sí, sí lo vi. Probablemente no haga, pero... Déjame galopar, si ya no estoy en la ciudad. Déjame galopar.
Faster.
Oh.
Let's go.
The motion blur me está empezando a distraer.
Go, go.
Ok, ya Mayordomo Executus.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fauti. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco.
Me gustan todos los anteojos.
I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title of this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
No. Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Interesante. Bien, esta es una de las cosas que hace el Witcher bien. Todos los lugares tienen historia. Pueden ser cortas, chicas, pero todo tiene historia.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Se ve un poquito mal traída, ¿no?
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, and slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Una mujer de armas tomar.
A man who dare not down some bread is a man who's...
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasure.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Honestamente tampoco es tan malo.
Even a horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
Let's go, executives.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially in spring.
Don't look at all bad now either.
Este lugar es muy idílico. Como una pintura.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Ah, a poner Tattoo de Witcher.
Nice world. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Just drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Así, estimado, es como se quedan las leyendas. Ahora mismo me estoy en un tour de mi viñedo que me gané por atrapar a la bestia por un segundo.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Ok, aquí me van a hacer gastar plata. Lo estoy viendo. Ok, o sea, el tipo que camina en mi velocidad. Ok.
Follow me, please.
Follow me.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Ok, esto es muy bonito. Alguien tuvo que pasar horas diseñando estupidez. Mira, mira eso, mira cómo sigue en la pared. Ya, bueno.
Follow me, please.
Ese fui yo.
chops. The more you beat them, the better they are.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Okay.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Ok. Este juego está diciendo, vaya a tener que gastar plata aquí. Estoy viendo. Follow me, please. Follow me, please. Aquí abajo hay una bestia, mátala.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Se fijan que el juego dinámicamente altera el movimiento de cabeza de Geralt para seguir a la persona que está hablando. ¿Se dan cuenta que se tiene que ser animado especialmente para cada escena? Bueno. Es un juego al que dedicaron mucho tiempo de trabajo. Para que estuvo como 10 años de
the
development.
facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Y esta es la casa, que ya está en el mejor estado.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the
Mira,
dining
mucho
hall
tiene
and
casa.
kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. One must admit.
Cambiaré plata con el vino también. Sería bueno.
If, forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its
Como
beautification,
está diciendo, gasta dinero aquí. Dump your money.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
almost decidedly, sir. Question is, where you would like to begin this rejuvenation?
Everywhere. Primero trajimos en la casa porque es donde voy a vivir, así que...
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
5,000, dale.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state.
Good shit there, good shit.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade,
Sí,
sir,
eso
you
sería
would
muy
be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Let's do it. Preferiría un armor repair.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I can do all that.
Admiral Rompelli once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yeruga. I will contact him at once.
Ya.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive.
Ok, hay que visitar esto como una semana después de estar todo listo.
Anything else, sir?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Yeah.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner
Qué
to
bueno que tenía todo este dinero.
I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow.
Probablemente. Me suena que ahí estaba la Parroach también.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
Ah, debe venir la cuesita. Y ahí me dan más cosas. Ok, eso fue divertido. No, porque ya se el cuerpo mientras. No. Yo sé que te encantan estas cosas, pero... Porque tengo estas cosas también, entonces mejor esperar una semana y hacer las dos juntas. Pues. Ya, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Hablemos con Guillermo, hagamos cosas opcionales. Ya que estamos acá y estoy streameando, hagamos todas las estupideces. Let's do it. Let's do all this shit. Ya. Yo pensaba hacer la historia principal, pero me está gustando esto, así que sigamos tonteando. Es verdad, este es el último. Pero supuestamente, si solo jugáis esto ya son 10 horas. En el otro me demoré como 10 también, así que... Porque está muy cerca, entonces... ¿Ahí está? Y subirte al caballo hace que manejarlo sea muy torpe, como... Casi la primera se verá el caballo muy estúpido. Guillermo.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut-tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
Porque las opciones de Witcher son como snarky, más snarky, hyper snarky.
I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks, while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted, often come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Quizá era una bruja, sí, puede ser.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk. That she's
Te puse una noticia interesante. Puede ser que
Nothing
Vaya como otro
unusual
mundo
about
por un
any of that.
segundo. Qué interesante.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting. Her father, a knight. That is all I've learned, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls.
Podría ser una sacerdotisa.
Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for a grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
¿Qué tal 550?
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules.
Okay, esto va a ser interesante.
I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Hagamos sword fighting.
How about some swordplay?
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time. Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
You need not ask me twice. This is it.
No puedo tan macho, supongo.
Look alive!
Not good.
El problema es que tiene un escudo, nunca voy a romper la cuestión. No sé cómo hacerlo sin empujarlo. No puedo. ¿Cómo lo hago? Trato de counterearlo de la única forma. Pero no me acuerdo cómo se countereaba. Ahí está. Sí, pero a él no. Listo.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Okay, ya, vamos con el horseman.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
No tengo Roach bacán.
Come with me.
Porque este save no tiene el Roach bacán. Porque no aceptó regalo del
The
emperador.
tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins.
Okay. Chill the fuck out, lady.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Oh yeah. I failed. Oh. Ok, esto no es tan fácil. No sé cómo la golpeé, pero la golpeé. No voy a quejar.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
Me conviene hacerlo porque no le pegué ningún ataque con la espada, así que it needs to be done. Ahí está. Soy mejor arquero del mundo. Estuvo bueno.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Creo que Mark son chicos
Time
de
for
lo que
some
menos me
target
gusta.
practice, I think.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
A witcher?
Greetings, Geralt.
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins.
Greetings.
Yes, Spanish.
Hit the red targets.
Sorry for my Spanish, but that's life. My English is not that great, so sorry. ¿Qué es lo que tengo que hacer? Ah. Esto ya es jugarlo con mouse.
1 point for your opponent.
Fue como voy sin disparar por estar distraído. Estuvo bastante mal. Vamos a intentarlo de nuevo.
Once more?
Okay. Let's try it again.
Gladly give it another try.
Me dan bonos si me disparo a la cabeza. Se fueron todos, ¿no? Sí.
Once more?
Nah. That's enough.
Done enough shooting.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
No sé si tengo tantas ganas de seguir con esto. No me gusta esa carrera con crossbows. Heck, pero bueno. Sometimes. Pero sí creo que este juego tiene demasiado motion blur. Debería bajarlo un poquito.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
A ver, ¿qué decir de Geralt?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Vamos a ver a Ravix of Forhorn.
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Pero, come on, Geralt of Rivia es mucho mejor. You know this is true. No. Voy a ir Geralt.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Ok, solo que quieres decirlo. Dímelo todo, dímelo todo.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, Knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Interesante. ¿Qué de premio?
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title.
The title.
Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith.
Eso suena como una buena arma que ganar.
Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nasser.
Nasser. Okay.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Okay.
Convenient.
Las físicas del medallón. Okay. Suficiente.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear?
¿Con qué juramos el vow? On my Ladies Love. Oh. Sí, no hagámoslo con el Ladies Love, obvio. Jennifer OTP Lady.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Ah, tengo que usar armadura de tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Suckers. Basta cool la armadura, debo decir. Si me la quedo no me voy a quejar. Además tiene el logo de Witcher. Está muy cool. Ok, aquí debería grabar porque me suena que podéis perder el torneo o salir segundo y la idea es ganarlo, o sea, come on. Aunque ustedes no lo crean, Geralt sí es un noble. Es un noble de los Northern Realms, pero sigue siendo un noble. El origen de Geralt no era de Rivia, originalmente. Ok, los azules son falsos, los rojos son enemigos.
Well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
Igual conoce a todo el mundo.
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Ok, ya. Gwent es divertido. Let's do it.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Es verdad, y nunca voy a decirle no a un juego de Gwent. También es cuál es del... Hijo de esta, ¿no? Vale. Espía. Ya. Yo no me dice. Honestamente este mazo es peor que el mío original. Mi mazo original era estúpido y fuerte. Pero este es el que bajé de internet, no tiene todas mis cosas. La vida es triste. Oh, bueno. Aquí tengo una espía. Toma, aquí tengo una espía. Ahora está buscando. Ahora está en medio de uno mismo. Ah, no. Tenemos otro espía. Icoe, uff. Bastante bueno. Toma, aquí tenía otro espía. Ahora, ok. Tengo Dami, así que me lo puedo pegar a la mano. ¿No me espía? Ah. Toma. Hay más cartas todavía. Otra espía más. Ok. ¿Podría ganar? Yo creo que sí. No. Fuck. Oh, well. Pasó, ok. Llamarle con poco entonces, estos 12. Yo sé a dónde vayan, a dónde vayan, respira solo los dos adelante. Esa no es muy buena idea. Yo sé el Scorch. Ah, soy un estúpido. Oh, bueno. Está bien. Se me lanza a City y le lanza a Gerald. No tiene nada, gané. Que jugué pésimo y gané igual, estoy impresionado. Ya. Frío, ahora mismo el frío. Ninguno son legendarios, no les afecta. No. Pasó, gané. Ok. Bye bye, estimado. Thanks. Gané, eso fue fácil.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Buena suerte. Da lady.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test
Ya,
them!
espero no fallar esto. Let's read this shot.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red.
Okay.
May the better man win.
O sea, ¿por qué Better Man? Va a ganar el que tenga mejor puntería. Eso no lo hace mejor hombre. Vale.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, girls half strewn with joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Aha!
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Wow, so back's good.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest.
Okay, must
I
have llegado a prize.
congratulate you.
Good.
Thank you, my lady. Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duty.
My medallion's vibrating strongly.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
Oh.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations.
Wow, qué buen perdedor, la embarró.
Thanks. Va gráfico.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Déjeme grabar antes, por favor.
Give me a minute. Need to catch my breath.
A ver, espera un poquito, voy a pensar una cosa. Traemos una bebida. Y ahí sigo. Denme como 3 minutos. Ya. He vuelto. Tengo de cámara de torneo. ¿La veo o no? Bueno, no da la pregunta lo mismo. Ya. Ahora sí.
Are you ready? May we go?
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left.
Ah, maldición, una mujer lobo.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a thread.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow.
Breasts are like...
Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Es una referencia a juegos de video, güey. Ok, pero aquí como que me dice que irse abajo también. No. Ok. My bad. ¿Qué más hay?
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big. Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
¿Qué más hay? ¿Qué nos falta? Wow. Una tiene bastante cara.
Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
La bruxa.
Someone approaches, quickly.
No quería ser como un owl.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my latest tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here. Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
The flower of chivalry.
Bueno, esto es interesante.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous. Gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall. Linus of Metida. Rainfarn of Atra. Horm Makaspark of Meikt. Godimir of Troy.
De Troya, oh my god.
Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigyow. Count Tai of Gondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia, a prince.
Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage, they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Creo que le dieron mucha pega a ese pobre poeta. No te puedo hacer. Salió bien.
That's it, Roach. And he's up. With a thunderous roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Soy malo para esto. Porque estoy muy malo para esto. ¿Qué estoy haciendo? Porque no le chunto nada. No voy a llegar al final así. ¿Qué? Suelta.
Slower.
A failure, a loss, a tragic tip. Let us hope with its sword he makes no such slip.
Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together, wine in hand.
Lead the way.
Será, no puede ganarlo. Imaginaba que esto iba a pasar porque me cagan esas cuestiones de moverme y disparar. Nunca le he hecho un tono nada. Oh well.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Come on.
Sorry, don't drink while I work.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Giddy up.
¿Por qué no sacaste por ese lado? También quiero. Esto es muy derp. Esto es muy derp. ¿Cómo le pegué? What? Esto es muy estúpido. Yeah. No. ¿Cómo me pegué los pies? ¿Cómo le pegué? Nice. Toma.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Ahora nos hicimos amigos a través del duelo. So
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Ok. Tengo que ganar eso, si no ya terminé perdiendo todo. Debería haber estado ahí. Entonces no sé dónde puede estar. ¿Enchufado acá, maybe? No sé.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
No, lo tienen que haber guardado. Tiene que estar puesto cerca de la. Ok. Bueno, supongo que hagamos la misión. No sé qué podemos hacer.
here, vanished, melted into thin air. And that bird, she a Bruxa? Flew off, worth going after.
Tengo que seguir al pájaro.
Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Y si lo dejé ahí, lo tienen que haber guardado. ¿Viste? Que no soy yo, no me venís con cara de que... Una pantera, what the fuck. No me voy a pelear con eso. Vamos a que se me tire encima. Bueno. ¡Wow! Quémate. Soy pantera. Que mi espada está dañada, no. Le doy un kit para pararla. Pero encuentro que el daño de arma de este juego es como inútil. En el caso que tenga que poner pausa y reparar. Hay que sacarlo o algo, pero bueno, no te importa. Algo muy menor. ¿A dónde me está llevando, pájaro desgraciado? ¿A dónde? ¿Cuántas panteras hay en Francia? Digo, no pesado Chao. Sí, panteras, ya. No, está muy lejos el pájaro. Pájaro. Whoa.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Quicker? Eso es bueno. Más complicado de lo que esperaba. Vamos por el pajarillo. Pajarillo. A ver, tipa, ¿qué eres? De casualidad tú eres la dama del lago una triada. Oh, interesante.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights.
Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa.
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I wanted them
chill.
In this very spot, with no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Un pajarito.
Why should I guess when you could tell me yourself?
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me.
Mama.
When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish."
Y se lo concede.
But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
¿Cómo se veía? Buena pregunta.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long. Dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
I can try it.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Ay, qué pesado. ¿Para qué?
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free.
Pero podría salir un
Thing is,
grifón.
you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. The truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
No, that's good.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
Okay, Lady of the Lake. Okay. Referencia al Rey Arturo. Very cool. Naked Lady. M for Mature.
You can change at will?
No. But I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Eso puede ser otra...
Interesting.
Otra alternativa. Ese pajarito lo ayudó, de hecho. Interesante, interesante. Aquí hay algo en la historia. Ningún elemento sobra. Quizás debería haberme quedado, sí.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
Oh my god. Qué enojón.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Ok, no estaba tan enojado tampoco. No sé cómo voy a ganar, sí. Porque ya perdí uno de los eventos. Sabía que le iba a perder.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear?
No.
Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing.
No,
With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a host of southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Hallersman. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen.
Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
The arena. Okay, mandan pago, parece.
The ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross
tipo arrimado todo el
swords.
juego.
2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one drops to its knees.
Yo creo que termino esto y me...
Cross or lance
y
blows
salgo porque...
unclean shall
me
forever be
avanza mucho
branded
y no hay
as
mucha gente
shameful,
mirando. Espero que no se
obscene.
pierdan el resto de la historia.
While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
Se te poder de mi envidia Hardworks.
Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Okay.
From the right! Now!
Not good.
Ay, no tienen escudo, se pone. Ah, pero tienen counter, ok. No sé si te puedo ganar a todos juntos. Oh my god. Seguro que no hay bolitas posibles tampoco, así que tengo que tener cuidado. Ya, uno menos. ¡Oh! ¡Oh, counter! La tontería. Digo un bastardo. Pero como está atacando, ¿cómo me counterió? Quedan 3. Como... Ah. Oh. Sí, estos tipos juegan bastante bien. Especialmente considerando que no tengo habilidades. ¡Ah, murió quemado! Espera aquí el ataque, no me voy a dañarlo. ¡Ah! Porque... I don't know, man. Difícil. ¡Bitch!
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each
Le gané
knight
a
was
todos,
victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. Halmer de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, 2 knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Geralt of Rivia shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, of victory sought, he fell. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Bueno, eso fue triste para mí. Pero bueno, será. Quería para I'm sad.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tense grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well, means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir.
Get right.
Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent. Turn towards the duchy's northern marches. And run. Run until the tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
Oh my god! Que tiene razón, fue muy bashful.
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witchers.
Out now!
I did tell you, man.
You assured me I could trust you.
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair,
No le dije
Geralt.
nada.
This is my
So
life.
chill.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Bueno, puede ir a investigar a la del clearing, ¿se podrá? Es que no creo que pueda ahora, tenía que hacerlo ahí.
Need to find an egg, preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg.
Oh.
Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well.
Creo
Let
que
us go.
tengo un ligero sentimiento que hice esto mal. De alguna forma u otra. Oh, wow.
This is the place.
Ok, me voy a grabar acá y voy a hacerlo después. Así que hasta aquí vamos a llegar con el stream. Gracias a quien haya estado mirando. Seguiré después si es que tienen algún interés en ello. Bye bye.